Okay, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, is WorldRemit worth considering as your go-to money transfer service? And are there any pitfalls to be aware of? At Wise, we know what information you need to pay attention to and what criteria will help you choose the best service. So today, let's explore the pros and cons of WorldRemit together. Take a look at their terms and conditions, and as a bonus, compare their fees and rates with Wise. My name is Mitzi, and let's jump into it. All right, we go to the WorldRemit website and immediately see the price calculator. This is good, as some services make them hard to find. Here, we don't need to register to calculate the transfer cost, but we'll still register a bit later. I'm in Estonia, which the site detected automatically and defaulted to euro for sending the transfer. Let's say, for example, we want to send 1,000 euros to the UK, to a British pound bank account. It means that the currency conversion will be involved, and the website immediately informs us about the exchange rate. At Wise, we're big fans of transparency, so we use the mid-market exchange rate without any hidden markups and openly display how much your transfer will cost. This sets us apart from many services that reduce their prices by adding a hidden markup to their exchange rate. This may make them seem cheaper, but the amount received by the recipient may end up being less. Let's see how WorldRemit's exchange rates compare. We took screenshots to compare Wise and WorldRemit, and to make it fair, we took them in the same minute. Here's the exchange rate from euros to pounds. On the left, you can see WorldRemit's rate. In the middle, the rate that was on Google and XE. This is the mid-market exchange rate. On the right is the rate provided by Wise at the same time. Here, we see two important points. First, the mid-market rate from Google and XE is almost identical to what we offer at Wise. WorldRemit's rate is less favorable here. And the second point, in our example, when sending 1,000 euros to British pounds and paying via bank transfer, your recipient will receive a higher amount with Wise compared to WorldRemit at the moment of this recording. This difference in exchange rates is a bit concerning, especially since WorldRemit's website claims there are no hidden fees. So to get to the bottom of it, we need to take a look at their terms and conditions. Here, it's important to note that we didn't find any mention of mid-market exchange rates anywhere. Additionally, paragraph 4.5 states, when you pay a transaction amount in one currency and the payout amount is in another currency, there will be a difference between the exchange rate at which we buy foreign currency and the exchange rate provided to you. WorldRemit and its service providers usually make a small profit in these circumstances. If this is a transparent approach of fee disclosure, it's for you to decide. But the fact is that our specific example illustrates the mid-market exchange rate and the WorldRemit rate differ at the time that the video was created. Okay, we're moving on to setting up the transfer itself. Here, it turns out that it's not possible to do it directly on the website, and we need to download the app. At this point, it's worth noting that the process of sending money is quite straightforward. You select the currencies, enter the amount, fill in the recipient's details, and proceed to pay for the transfer. Another plus is a number of currencies you can make payments in. The list is truly impressive and will likely suit most users. One more feature of WorldRemit is that money can be received not only into an account, but also collected in cash. Wise does not offer this option. But what's important to remember is that WorldRemit specializes in money transfers. If you're expecting some advanced features similar to Revolut or Wise, such as debit cards, multi-currency accounts, and more, well, then this app is not for that. If you only need a service for money transfers, then WorldRemit can certainly handle the task. But we recommend that you first compare several services. This comparison is very easy to do. You don't need to dig through numerous pages. On our website, you can find a table where we compare the prices of competitors for many different currency routes. You can access this table and sign up with Wise by the link here, in the description, or in the pinned comment. Here, you can see that for our example of sending 1,000 euro to GBP, WorldRemit is not the most cost-effective option. By the way, if Wise isn't the cheapest for your route, well, we'll openly display that in the table too. It's important for us that you save as much money as possible. If the service you're interested in isn't listed in the table, it's best to check by yourself and compare the final amounts received rather than the prices. The higher the amount, the better. If you're interested in reviews of WorldRemit, there are already over 86,000 on Trustpilot. The average rating at the time of this recording is 3.8 out of 5, which is not the highest among competitors. Western Union has 4.0, Revolut has 4.1, Wise has 4.3, and Remitly has 4.4. In conclusion, let's make 2 key points. First, before using WorldRemit, don't forget to compare the final amount to be received with other services to choose the most cost-effective option for you and your route. And second, if you'd like to not only make money transfers, but also, for example, save money while traveling with a multi-currency card, hold account details in different currencies to receive payments, use virtual cards, and much more, then consider an alternative like Wise or Revolut. To understand how to choose between these two, watch this video review. Let us know in the comments in case of any questions. And until next time.